my fellow YouTube vape enthusiasts. Thank you for joining me. This is my first ever vape/build tutorial video. Today I would like to show you a trick I learned at my local vape shop. The trick I'm going to show you is for evenly spacing your wraps when building either a staggered Clapton or a staggered staple Clapton. I'm sure that you can find more applications for this. That's just what I use it for. But what's neat about this trick I'm going to show you here is you are not using the traditional 2 pieces of wire and then running it in reverse and taking one back off. So yeah, let's dive down here and I'll show you guys how to do this here. By the way, I have not found this on YouTube anywhere yet. So yeah, let me show you what I'm doing here. Alright guys, I know this is kind of hard to see because I'm using a really crappy camera. It's the only one I got though, sorry. Alright, this is what I have for you. What I'm showing you, I'm using 36 gauge nichrome 80 and 26 gauge Kanthal. This is my 26 gauge Kanthal core, and I'm obviously wrapping it with a 36 gauge nichrome 80. Okay. Now, what I have here is a perfectly straightened, I'm hoping you guys know how to straighten a piece of wire by now. Alright, but anyway, I have a perfectly straightened 26 gauge, and I'm going to be wrapping it with a 36 gauge. Now, what I'm using here just for a demonstration is a piece of 36 about, I don't know, about a foot long, foot and a half long. One piece, and a second piece about 6-8 inches long. Now, your first piece, the one that I said is about a foot and a half, you will need to make your piece long enough to do your entire wire as a spaced Clapton. The second piece is used for something else. Let me just go ahead and start you off here, and hopefully you guys can get this. I hope you guys understand this. If not, please let me know, and I'll try my darndest to make this understandable. Okay, this is what I got here. I got my first piece that's going to be my staggered wire that will be left behind on this 26 gauge. Alright, I'm going to insert this into the chuck of the drill, if I can get it in there. Okay. Come on, you damn little thing. There we go. She's in there. I'm going to start this off here a little bit here. I like to knot it up there at the beginning myself. Okay, now this is what I'm going to do here. I'm going to start off like a regular Clapton, but I'm going to space out my wires. I'm not going to wrap it super tight like I normally would if I was making a regular Clapton here. Okay, I did it about maybe a ½ inch. And it's, I don't know, it's almost what you would want is a staggered Clapton. With this gauge wire, I'd say it's 2 to 3 times as big as what you would want. If that helps you guys, is like a gauge to make it proportional to your wire. I don't know if that helps or not, but yeah. Okay, so this is what I'm doing now. That's my first piece that will be left behind. The second piece that I said I cut that was about 6 or 8 inches long. Okay, I'm coming in here. Here's my original wire. I don't know if you can see that or not. Taking my new wire, putting it just behind the first wire, in the space that's left in the gap there, and I'm wrapping this new wire around behind, oh, I messed it up here, hold on. But I'm wrapping this new wire around behind in the gaps there. Okay, now I wrapped it around one time. So now at this point I'm holding, and you do not want these wires to twist up. Mind you, you don't want them to twist together. The leads, anyway. But now, basically, what I'm holding here is I'm left holding 2 leads or 2 pieces of wire in my right hand, 1 piece of wire in my left hand. I'm going to pinch them together, and we are going to begin our spaced Clapton here. Here we go. I know this is probably really hard for you guys to see. I'll get some up-close pictures in a bit. just run out this wire. Okay. I don't know if you can see this or not on this camera where this Clapton ended. My original piece, what I'm using for spacing here, or my original Clapton wire that'll stay behind. Like I said, I know this isn't the most conventional speech here, but the original piece that'll stay behind yours will have to be longer, obviously. But here's that second piece of wire that I wrapped around. When you're done Claptoning, this piece that you wrapped around will just go whoop and slide right off. So, and then you will be left behind with a perfectly spaced wire. I mean perfectly, and all you're wasting is a little piece of wire. Who cares, you know? If you were making them the way before, you were wasting 10, 14 feet of it before, 7, 8 feet of it before. So 6, 8 inches ain't nothing. And you can use a smaller piece of wire. I just like to have something to hold on to. But I'm going to get some pictures here of this thing, what it looks like up close, and show you guys what this thing turned out like. Alright? Guys, I got a better camera now. You can see here where I started this Clapton out. You can see I knotted it up there at the beginning, and then I made those spaced out wraps. And you can see where they go from spaced out to really tight. That right there is where I put my second wire at, that piece of 8-inch wire there about. And yeah, that's where you start wrapping that second wire at. And then I know that this looks like it's a nice tight Clapton, but I assure you this is perfectly spaced out Clapton. This is just 36 gauge. And if we come down here, because I didn't use that long of a piece because I'm just doing an example here, you can see where the Clapton wire itself ends, and that other piece just slides off now. Just slides right off, like I said. And with this trick here, you can make the entire wire usable Clapton instead of having to leave it an inch or whatever at the end. But see how it just slides there? It just slides on and off. So yeah, hopefully this video helps you guys. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Alright, I want to show you guys this here. Okay? I want to show you guys this here in case you didn't understand exactly what I did here. I got 2 wires just like before. Mind you, this straight part of this stick here, or fork spoon, symbolizes my piece of 26, and these 2 phone cords here represent the 36 that I'm wrapping around here. And it's not going to do it perfectly, but I just want you guys to see how I started this out here. Obviously, I knotted it up at the beginning here, and of course this would be spinning by your drill here. And I'm doing a decent little gap here at the beginning, as my normal Clapton would be, like this. Okay, and that's how it would start out-ish. Then I'm going to take this pink one and wrap it around here, like so. If you guys can see this or not. Wrapping it around here like this. See that? How many wraps I did? Just like this. So exactly this setup. And then you hold, this one will be in the drill, and then you're going to hold all 3 of these like this. Then you're going to start spinning your drill, and all this will work its way down, and this pink wire will all work its way down, and it'll wrap this black wire perfectly spaced. I don't know if that made any sense or not, but hopefully it did, and hopefully you guys can make sense out of that there. So hopefully that helps. Thank you.